everybody, my name is Tinukin and welcome back to my ZAWA series. As you can see from the intro, I have been doing a lot of exploring. I have also been doing a lot of working on roads, but that's going to come later. But for now, since I have been very busy with all this stuff, what we are going to do this week is going to be another smaller exhibit like the one we did for the corridoras, for the little fishies. And as you could see, I found some ratties and I want to build them another nice sinkhole. So my idea for the sinkhole for the rats is that I want it to look like the ground opened up to expose the sewers of the city where the rats have been living. And unlike the sinkhole for the fishies, of course, I don't want to be there as much water so the rats don't drown. Instead, we're going to make it fairly dry, so the sewer has probably dried up. And of course, we don't want it to be a nasty, ugly sewer. We want it to look cute and pretty, but I think we can do that. We can make that work. The area that I have chosen for this is here in front of the school, right next to the sideways school bus. So first I need to dig out part of the street and dig a hole so we can work down there. Okay, I have made a fairly big hole in the road. I don't know if we actually need it to be that big, but let's see. And down here I have kind of a surprise for you. Yeah, surprise! This is all the original terrain that I terraformed over. So yeah, I didn't need to actually dig that much. I want to take a quick break here to say a few words about terraforming because I've been doing it a lot and I have several thoughts about it. So I think one of the greatest art forms in Minecraft is actually being able to build with the terrain. Although sometimes, I mean, you can even it out a little bit or something, but yeah. What I always or mostly end up doing is just flattening the entire thing or building above it and just creating a flat layer. And I challenge myself to build with the terrain every time, basically every Minecraft game that I play. But often, yeah, it's just not that easy. And I've tried doing it in certain parts of the city, like the raised part in the middle with the historic town center. And there's also going to be something on the side that I'm going to show to you later. But yeah, most of the city is going to be fairly flat. And I think that also has to do a bit with the subject that I'm building here, because this, for example, this big road, that just wouldn't work if it's like all bumpy and stuff, right? Big roads like this in big cities are usually super flat. So yeah, that's what it needs to be, I guess. But there are a few hills in my base that I am trying to keep the way they are, and I'm trying to build with them instead of against them. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, back to building. So I have my trusty netherrack and I want to create a circular layout to see how big I want the sewer pipes to be, how much space I'm going to need for them, and just the general layout. Yeah, so I need to dig down a bit further. It's not pretty, but it works. So I think that would be... no, it's not round. I need to do it even deeper. This would be the basic layout of the pipes, and I want one to go in that direction, one to go in that direction. So yeah, this is basically a straight part, and then I'm thinking if I also want something coming in from the side, like from this direction. I think that would actually look quite cool. So that would be like the basic way that the pipe would go. And then over here also straight. And then we would have another pipe here in the side. Around like here, probably. Well, it's wonky, but you can see where I'm going with this. It's also not big enough. So this is the general layout for the sewer system. Now I think I'm going to jump into a time lapse to dig everything out as deep as I needed to go and then start working on the sewer. Let's go! Okay, so let's grow this down here and maybe put another one of these somewhere up here and there. Yeah, so I think our sewer is looking really cute now. I love it. And I hope that our rats are going to love it too. Okay, so I'm gonna set the rats free now in the very cute sewer. Boop, boop, and boop. And now let's see. So I think we have 3 different variants, although those 2 look very similar. Oh no, he's running away. Oh guys, can you not go into all the tall grass right now? So you are a Stilton brown rat. So I have prepared some name tags for them. I want to name them after the cheese that their variants are named after. So you were the Stilton. They keep running around so fast that it's hard to catch them. One of them went up here. So which one are you now? Gruyere. There you go. And then we have the Stilton. And where is the last one? Up there. This one must be cheddar then. Yes. Okay, and we can breed them with wheat seeds because I definitely want to have some more rats here. And I know that there are some variants that you can only get through breeding, so let's try that. You guys are already together up there, so let's just feed each of you a little bit of wheat seed, if you will let me. And I'm curious to see the rat babies. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, it's not a baby, it's an adult-sized rat. And we got another Stilton variety. So I guess I'm just going to keep naming them after cheese, I guess. So, and then I will try and breed them up continuously as soon as it will let me, and see if we can maybe get one of the rare breed-only variants. So while we're waiting for the breeding cooldown of the rats, let's have a look at the road, because I have made some progress that I want to show you. So I mentioned in the past that I wanted to have an overpass that starts at this end of the road and kind of disappears into the jungle. And I have made some big progress here. So not only have I completed the netherrack like wireframe of the road that previously just was like a quarter circle and then went up in this direction if we look here on the map. Instead, it's now a double curve and disappears in that direction. So I have completed that, but I have also completed like the base of the road that we are now going to put the road surface on. But not only that, remember the lesson we learned in the last episode about growing trees before we build anything? So I did that too. I grew a lot of trees here in the back next to the road, so that the road is properly going just into the jungle and then disappearing there, never to be seen again. And yeah, it was a bit tough growing all those trees because I was a bit uncertain if I'd have to chop them down again, if I don't like how they grew or where they are, but I am pretty certain that here in the back definitely there's going to be just plain jungle all around the road. So that's fine, we can have all those trees here, and I quite like the look of it and the combination of all those different types of leaves, from the redwood tree, the ebony tree, maple, we have rainbow eucalyptus, we have baobab, we have araucaria, if that's how you spell it, and cypress trees. So yeah, we have really all kinds of different trees, mahogany too. And I really love how those greens interact together, and that you can also see that on the map here, that you have all those different kinds of green tones. And of course I need to extend the jungle out. Right now it's just right next to the street because that's where we were going to have trouble growing the trees later on. I think behind here it shouldn't be a big issue to get some more trees to grow. As you can see, the further the road continues into the jungle, the more destroyed it gets. So we have some cracks in it and big holes. And back here, there is just an entire space where the road has collapsed completely. And then we have another part of the road. And after that, there is just nothing. And I don't think I will continue after that. I will just put lots of trees there. So now let's have a look at the area below the road. Yeah, it's nice and shady and dark down here. I had to put down lots of torches so that we wouldn't have just non-stop zombies and witches. We have those big stilts that the road is standing on. I built those on a live stream, and I think I will have more live streams in the future. So if you want to catch those, you can follow me on Twitch. It's the same name as on YouTube. And really, it was a lot of fun doing a live stream, and I look forward to doing that more often. And the only thing missing is that I need to texture those stilts a little bit. And then, of course, I need to do something with the ground. Maybe some more plants, just plain grass or something else. But yeah, I like this area down the road a lot too. And maybe eventually I'll add some graffiti as well. So we seem to have the problem that the rats like hiding in those far ends of the tunnels and in the nooks and crannies of the rubble that is back there, which is not that great because that means you can't see them here from the top, and it also makes breeding kind of difficult. But anyway, let's try. Come on, Gruyere. And who do we have here? Can I get to you? Cheddar? Are you gonna make a baby? Perfect. Let's name you if I can reach you. Oh no, don't go in front there. Okay, let's name you Parmigiano. And then we have Stilton. And where is the last rat? That is, you are baby Parmigiano, okay. And Gouda. Now, are you going to be able to find each other? Or are you too far apart to breed? I think you are too far apart to breed. Can I get you to run over there? Yeah, that's good. Go over there. Yeah. Now we just need to get you to go there too. Come on. Stilton. Yes. And you are going to be Appenzeller. Wonderful. I hope that if we get enough rats down there, we will have some that are visible from the top, so you can look at the rats when you're just standing here and don't have to fall into the sewer to visit the rats. Well, guys, we have so much stuff to do that I don't think we have another option but to jump into another time lapse while I continue working on the road and breed up the rats. Let's go! Okay, my little ratties. Gruyere, Edam, are you gonna make me a baby? Manchego, how about you? Oh, you guys are going to do it. Oh, yay! Oh, we got a white one. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. Okay, let me get a good look. Oh, we managed to get an albino one. That makes me so happy. So let's check it out. What does the book say? A Swiss brown rat for the white one. Oh no, no, that won't do at all. You know why? 2 reasons. So first, as a person living in Switzerland, Swiss cheese does not make any sense to me at all, because there are like hundreds of different kinds of cheese in Switzerland and none of them are called Swiss cheese. So I think Swiss cheese is actually like an invention of like other countries, and yeah, doesn't make sense to me to call something Swiss cheese. And the second reason is that I think what is called Swiss cheese in other countries is similar to Emmental cheese, and I already have a red called Emmentaler. And also Emmental cheese is pretty yellowish, and that would make sense for a white red. So I think a good name for this red actually would be mozzarella or something like that. Didn't think you'd hear me go on a cheese-related rant in a Minecraft video, did you? Okay, so we now have a white red called mozzarella, and I hope that I can breed this red a bit more so that we can get a few more white reds. And I know that there's also a fifth variant that we do not yet have. Hey mozzarella, are you ready to make me some babies yet? Oh, there's birds down here. That's nice. Ah, there you are. Let's see, let's breed you with Appenzeller maybe? So I think we have a 50-50 chance of getting another white red. Ah, well, better luck next time, I guess. So unfortunately, I continued to be very unlucky when trying to breed mozzarella. I only got the brown reds and no other white red. And I also was not successful getting the fifth variant, the Romeo variant as it's called. But luckily, my good friend Sadred from the server, very fitting name, came over and gave me one. So I now also have the fifth variant of red. So since I had such bad luck breeding the white red with the brown reds and not getting another white red, I want to now try to breed the white red with the Romeo red so that I will get at least one of those two rare variants as the baby. I think that should work. And I prepared two name tags. If it's a white red that we get, it's going to be called Brie. And if it's a black and white red, it's going to be called Gorgonzola. So now I just need to get those two reds to breed with each other. All right, go make it a babies. Wait, did we just get a brown red from that? Well, that's disappointing, but I guess that is nature. But anyway, folks, I will continue my breeding efforts until I have at least several of each variant of red, and we have a nicely populated sewer system. I also realized that I did not entirely finish the road. I made all the road surface with the black sand and stuff, but I did not finish the sides where I also need to put some barriers so the cars that no longer drive on there don't fall off the road. But since it's already so late and I really want to get this episode out, I am going to have to call it a day. Anyway, I think we got a lot done this episode, and I am super hyped with what we made and with the nice home that we made for the ratties. Let me know what you think. I always really like hearing from you. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!